What's up, everyone? It is me, Jared, over here at Vision 1394, back with another Will It Work. Today I have got this one. Pretty good sized box because there's lots of accessories with it. So what do we got here? Today we've got a Sony CCD-TRV25. This is a Video8 XR Handycam model. Looking at the pictures, it comes with a bag. Lots of accessories, power supply, the remote, a manual, a sealed tape, the little preview tape that's in there, just lots of stuff to look at, the shoulder strap. So that's cool. All those accessories add up over time and add value. So pretty excited for this one. The condition of it looked pretty good in the photos. And in their description, it says the lens appears to be clear with a little dust. Camera body appears in good condition. Batteries was briefly charged. Camera powered on and played a test tape. Nothing else was tested. May not be fully functional. Sold as is, which is fine. I'm willing to take the gamble on that because I got this one for, my price was $51, then with taxes, shipping, everything like that, it came to $69.81 as a final price. So yeah, for what it is, the camcorder, I'm meaning, 69, 70 bucks, let's say. Not a bad deal. These are always tricky because if it doesn't work, you know, the accessories are going to make up some of that cost. Because those are, you know, those add value. But if it doesn't work, you know, typically a Handycam tape-based in the past, you can't get a lot out of them. Maybe more so now because of the immersion power play and the popularity of that. But regardless, if it does work, this is not one that I want in the collection. So decent value on these. I don't know exactly. I would say fully functional with all the accessories. Over $150. So I'm willing to take the gamble on that for a video. Packaging wise, this came from Shop Goodwill. They're always packaged pretty good, which is kind of crazy, you know. Shop Goodwill, nothing against them, but I wouldn't have expected the packaging when they ship to always be so good, and it typically is. So yeah, let's get into it and see what happens. Yeah, this is back from last year again. I don't even remember the date, like April last year, I think it was. I'll double check that, but all right, let me put the box down and see what we got. Getting into this one. Oh, that's interesting packing. Look at this stuff. The hell is that? What is this stuff? It's like fence. It's like a fence. I've never seen this. Oh well. Take it. Bag, that's it. There was no packing in there except for this fence style cardboard. So it seemed to be maybe a little better than it was, but that's all right. Stuff out of the way. The bag, like I said, bag's okay, kind of, you know, rough condition. Dust everywhere. I'm just gonna start opening up some stuff here and see what we got. Nothing in the front zipper. In this compartment, the owner's manual. Just double checking here. I don't even know. Oh, what is this one? It's TRV25, is that right? Yeah, okay. It's just the top, usually the top numbers are the more common ones, but it's where the 25 is down towards the bottom. Anything else in here? No. So let's go up here. I do have some bubble wrap in here on top. Kind of cool, I guess. What do we got here? Remote control. Check to see if the batteries are corroded. Slight corrosion in there. That should clean up okay. I'm sure those will or this will work. I'm just gonna throw these away. Yeah, just a little bit of corrosion in there, not much. I think that will be fine. Here's that little promo tape that used to come with them. It's the Handycam Handy Guide. These are kind of cool. I uploaded, I captured this and uploaded it to the channel if anybody wants to watch it, just for the sake of it. Sealed tape, TDK tape. Here's another one of these units. You've seen these in the past on my videos. This is a battery pack that holds AA's, 6 AA's. It's not the most advised way to do it because I'm sure, I've never really used one of those just to test, but pretty certain that it would run through the AA's pretty quickly if you were trying to use that. What is this? I don't even know what this is. I've never seen this. It's called the Sony Cable Mouse. A cable box controller? I don't even think this is for this. So, man, this is, the case is flaking off. That's just a little cover for, that might even, I don't know. It's a cover for a battery. And then what do we got here? The power supply. Yeah, standard Sony OEM power supply, which is cool. What is this? Got, cool, little 6-volt Sony AC adapter. This wouldn't have came with it. I don't think this would have came with it, but these are cool because if I'm not mistaken, this is the same power supply that powers my AV, my digital converter, the AV to FireWire. And these can be, you know, 10 bucks, I'm sure. They're not exactly cheap. In a standard, this would have been the cable that came with it, the AV cable for playback. Got a L-series battery here, which is cool, the 750 high capacity battery. This will hopefully work and should. I generally have good luck with those. That looks like all the accessories. So let's set the bag down, take out all this stuff. Clean up this. Gosh, look at all this stuff it left. It's almost the same thing like with the wrist straps on the camcorders. That whatever the material is, it flakes off a lot. It can flake off on certain ones. Okay, here we go. Let me take the shoulder strap off here. I'm seeing another battery in here. That's 330. I don't always have the best luck with those working. It's more common for me, at least, to see the 330s not work. Take that off. Yeah, just standard 330 battery. I'll throw both those on the charger and put that in the video if they work, held a charge or not. So, let me see. Let me just go over this real quick. The LCD side, in my opinion, looks really good. This is a kind of cool colorway. I don't recall this too much. Usually they're black or silver in the color scheme. And this one kind of has like a metallic black finish. But yeah, the LCD side looks really good. The top looks really good as well. The wrist strap side looks really good. Some minor wear on the cover for the AVs, but no big deal. That looks nice as well. The back of the camcorder, good. Front, haven't opened up the lens yet, but front looks good as well. I'll throw this on the on that spinning device here in just a second. This looks, you know, it looks good all around. Looks pretty good. The LCD, solid. I don't know. I'm kind of going over this fast, but I don't see anything that is cause for like concern or alert. Lens looks really good as well. Let's throw this over here. Let this spin for a second. I always do that. Yeah, I'll let that spin around. I've got a tape ready. I don't have a charger to throw the batteries on a charger. I'll have to do that downstairs and let them charge. See if they hold a charge. I'm going to test it both ways. I think in the meantime here, I'm going to test it with battery as well as the power supply. So let me get that set up. All right, I would say that's probably pretty good. So this back over here. I think first, let me just throw a battery on it. So I'm also gonna check. I don't see a tape in there, which is cool. I mean, gosh, man, this thing looks really nice. Okay, so I got the indicator. It's on camera. All right, cool. Awesome. So I got a picture. The zoom is working. I'm just listening to the zoom. The last TRV900 that I had on the last video, you could hear some zoom in the tape. It was a little louder than normal. This one sounds about where they should be. I'm gonna look through the eyepiece. Cool picture there. Hopefully that will be able to see that. Let's go over some more of this stuff. Let's go to the menu. Good. Let's see about the scroll wheel. Little jittery, which is typical. I might spray some contact cleaner in there. Let me just do it right now so you guys can see what I do. Oh, is it not up here? I've got to run downstairs and get it. I have to. I'll fast forward speed through this. It'll be a speed run. I'll be right back. Speed run. All right, back. So yeah, just some contact cleaner. I think I got this at Home Depot or Lowe's. I'm not sure. Can't remember where I picked it up. I'm gonna turn the camcorder off first. Let's remove the, let me shut this. Remove the battery. And then what I'm gonna do, see the scroll wheel right there. So what I do is I just take contact cleaner and just a little bit, it's kind of hard to, just right in the corner. There, that's plenty. And then just roll it, press it. You know what's crazy I'm noticing here? Looks like it's missing a screw right above the scroll wheel. I don't know why that would be. Sometimes I've seen instances where screws do come out, but it is It's really odd that it isn't there. I have extras, so if it works, I'll fill it in. So yeah, just roll the scroll wheel, press it in a few times. That should be good. This stuff generally goes a long way. And again, I've explained this before, but I've had instances where this doesn't work. I've had instances where it clears it up and it works forever, or, you know, as long as I have it. And then instances where it works for a little bit and then it stops and it goes back and you kind of have to respray. The best way would be to take the camcorder apart and actually get in there and manually clean it, but it's can be a headache sometimes doing that just for the menu scroll wheel, where typically even without cleaning it, see, look. Oh, it's still doing it. Let's see. It felt like it was a little better. Yeah, and with it, like enough trial and error, you can typically work around it. I do think it's working a little bit better than it was, but not perfect. So, okay, menu, what do we got in here? Okay, top one is date and time. Let me see if I can, the lithium battery, it's possible, is that dead? I don't know. It's right behind this door here. Let's see if I can move that. That lithium battery, that's what saves the date and time, and that's easy to replace. Yeah, see, there's the, I just wasn't pressing the button all the way in. It's not set right now, so yeah, I'm getting the lines down here at the bottom. And then same thing with the time. At least the buttons work. Display is working. And then titler, that's working as well. Then I also have like counter reset and search. Those we don't need to go over. That's tape stuff. Here is the picture effects preset ones in there. Yeah. So the scroll wheel is still presenting some issues, but you can work around it. And then it also has the 3 different shot modes on the inside as well. I've went over that in other videos, 2 different ways of shooting. Let's open up the tape compartment. So that sounded good. Oh, let me do one more thing while we're here. The LCD brightness is on the left side here. Let me go over these. So yeah, that's working as well. And then volume. Yeah, volume's working too. All right, cool. Shut this and look at the interior of this. I'm gonna try the pinch roller and it's solid. Yeah, didn't even really have to mess with that much. Let's go ahead and try. So it took the tape in all right, that's good. I don't think these playback features illuminate up here, but let's see if they do. No, they don't illuminate. Let's see if it plays. Everyone. I don't remember. Yeah, it's playing fine. See about volume. Yeah, it's previously recorded footage. I don't remember what I recorded this footage with, if that was just standard Video8. I think it was. I don't think it was Video8 XR, which is just extended resolution. I think it takes it from 240 lines maybe on Video8 to 280. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have to fact check that. I don't exactly remember. I just know that the XR has extended resolution on that. When this stops. Okay. I'll switch it back over and try to record with it. I mean, so far so good. Sick. This up here. Do some zooms. The zoom was ever so slightly hesitating on the way back, but now it's not. And like I've gone over in the past videos as well, a lot of times these camcorders have set, whether it was, I don't know, an estate sale, whatever means, whatever way they were selling the camcorder or at auction, sometimes they sit, and even prior to that, who knows the last time that this was used, and it's set in this box for the past year. So there are instances where camcorders, you get them and you just have to use the camcorder, get it working again. That's not necessarily the case here. For the most part, everything is working very well, but I've had that in the past, and I just wanted to mention that based on when the zoom was kind of hiccuping just a bit on the way back, but it's not now. You'll see that on the video. I didn't show that before, but that's the AVs over there, which is pretty self-explanatory on that. Yeah, solid. Okay. Let's stop the recording and play this back. I suppose, let me do two things. Turn the camcorder off. Remove the battery. Try it with the power supply. And the power supply is working just fine as well. So, super cool. Okay. What I think I'm going to do is do the playback. I might as well just run it to the TV as opposed to playing it here on my AVs. Turn everything off first. Dang, man. Here's another one. Just these videos, I apologize. I know they're sometimes they're just fast. I'm just running through this, and I'm probably forgetting things to talk about and go over. If I am, just ask questions down below. But man, this thing is like super, super nice. Only a little bit of wear. I'll throw, pictures up of this stuff, but just a little bit of wear on this corner right here. Just cosmetic stuff. Nothing that's going to, for the most part, I can't imagine it's going to affect the performance of it. Oh, video too. And let me rewind this. Right there. I mean, so far so good. So. It's like, dude, it's crazy. There's no night shot on this one. I don't think I'm missing any features or anything to go over. The zoom was so slightly hesitating on the way back, but now it's not. And like I've gone over in the past videos as well, a lot of times these camcorders have set, whether it was, I don't know, an estate sale, whatever means, whatever way they were selling the camcorder or an auction, sometimes they sit, and even prior to that, who knows the last time that this was used, and it's set in this box for the past year. So there are instances where camcorders, you get them, and you just have to use the camcorder, get it working again. That's not necessarily the case here. For the most part, everything is working very well, but I've had that in the past, and I just wanted to mention that based on when the zoom was kind of hiccuping just a bit on the way back, but it's not now. You'll see that on the video. I'll test the focus of the eyepiece when we're done here. I didn't do that before. Self-explanatory on that. Yeah, solid. Okay. Let's stop the recording. There we go. All right, turn off power here. Gosh, this is crazy. I mean, I've just been running hot with these, which I'm thankful for. Yeah, let's look at the eyepiece focus. Maybe that would go higher than that. It doesn't. That's all the higher that one goes. And the focus is working as well. What am I missing here? The display is working. I don't know why the screw is missing there. It's the only one that I see missing, so I don't think that someone tried to work on this or was tampering with it. It's not often, and it shouldn't, it's rare that it does happen, but I have seen it where for whatever reason the screws just come loose, or maybe from the factory they just weren't in there 100%. I don't know. Gosh, what am I missing here? Battery, power supply, playback, recording. I'm gonna take it out. It's a nice day. I'll take it out and do some recording today to do the test video for this one, to get some test footage. Am I calling it? I don't know what else to go over. There isn't a lot on these to begin with these Video8s, feature-wise. And when it just works, in the condition, like 9.5, condition is crazy good on this. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cut it, guys. With that, I'll take it out, like I said, and do some recording, get the test video uploaded, get this video edited and uploaded. Like I always say, if you guys are finding any value, if you enjoy the videos, like, comment, subscribe, questions, comments, like I said, throw them down below. Plenty of more videos, are coming in the future. I've got plenty of them still to unbox and test. Man, it feels like I'm missing something, but maybe I'm not. I will charge the batteries, see if those hold a charge, and then this one will be going up on eBay when I get all this stuff done. So watch out for that. And yeah, I'll be back with another video in the future, and we'll see you then. Later.